Wild Rider. Hello guys and gals, Wildman Rider here. Today we're going to take out the Tesway X5 Pro. And we're just going to take it out for a ride. We'll do kind of a range test, but I'm sure it's going to nowhere near reach its top range. But I just want to take it on the same test I've took others on, just to see how much battery we got left when we come back. Which hopefully will give us a good idea. Alright, and this time I'm going to use the Relive app to record this. Alright, because its speedometer I know is accurate, and plus Relive will also do GPS speed. Oh, and the other thing I want to show you right off is I did go ahead and upgrade my pedals on here. You notice I put these nice red and black middle ones on there. I think they look much better on there. Matches the color of the bike. And I also did bring along with me my filtered water, 2 coffee grinds, just like my buddy Alex and Maximum Charge does, because I also like my water filtered, 2 coffee grinds. Anyway, it's not super cool out today. It's almost 60 degrees right now, so I have my Beyond Rider's jacket on and shorts, because I am always hot usually. Alright, hopefully these mirrors will cooperate with me. Alright. And so far since I've got this bike, so much has happened. I haven't had time to really do any distance with it. So it's already got about 10 miles on it right now. And it hasn't even really touched the battery, so still at full bars. So yeah, let's see how it does after this. So keep in mind we're already starting off at 9.2 miles. I think this bike is decently fast, but it's no speed demon. It's really meant more for distance and speed, but it will do 31, which is quite respectable. For this 52 volt, 60 amp hour battery that's on here. Got decent suspension. Better than a lot of them do. So I can't really complain about that at all. I'm going to find out how good it is, because this is like one of the roughest roads in town right here. And they have patched spots of this road, but not that that really improved it much. But yeah, seems to handle it quite well. Used to most of my bikes having turn signals, so I keep looking for them. Hey, but the cool thing with that nowadays is you can add those to any bike. If you check out sparkcycleworks.com, Matt is doing some cool stuff over there, and making the kits that they use on the Brutes and Javelins, with the 12 volt system for your lighting, and even the controllers. And they will be doing the brake one soon too. So with that being said, you could easily use one of their kits and add your own turn signals and better headlight and everything to it. I said, because those will work on any e-bike. And they do have the converter to cut it down from anywhere, I think, from 36 to 72 or so, down to 12 volts. And they also have a battery that you can put on it and do it that way. Yep, definitely having a game going on. Or just about to. We'll go up this way and come back down the other. Add a little extra mileage to this test. said not really concerned about the battery. Yeah, mountains are looking beautiful today with all that snow up there on them. And you see there's no more smoke. It's great. You pretty much got it fully contained now. I think the last I looked, it was 90-something%, maybe 95 or 98, something like that, but it's pretty much 100% now contained, so that's why you don't see any smoke. Yeah, the snow helped a lot with that. We haven't got a lot down here yet. We did get a small amount a couple of days ago, but it's coming anytime. As long as it gets up there on the mountains, I'm happy. That's where we need it at. That way it keeps the fires out, and that's where our water supply comes from. So that's why it's very important to get that snow up there in the mountains in the winter. But then it gets really dry and we run out of water. And this is just a really smooth riding bike. Like I said, not super fast acceleration wise or nothing like that, but that's not what this one's really about. It's more about the range. I'm gonna stop here for a second. I'm gonna lift my seat up a little bit. Yep, 31, 32, almost 33 that time. Of course, it is I think a slight downhill there. Yeah, I see Relive has failed me again. All right, I'm gonna have to do what I did before and swap it to the speedometer app and just leave it up, because I know it'll keep it on. Not sure why Relive does this, but it's really annoying. And this is why I hardly use it, because I just get frustrated with it. There we go. I know this one will stay on. We'll just go back and check the Relive at the end, and hopefully the GPS keeps recording on it. This should keep it active. I'll have to check out that part of the bike path. I don't know if I've ever really went down that part of it. Every time I go this way, I go down the road here. Wow, that's a really rough spot. Definitely felt that one. Of course, our roads here, a lot of times because of the winter and stuff, they're usually in pretty bad condition. They try to fix them, but it's a never-ending battle. And these hills like this would be a good place to have some regen. So don't burn your brakes out. Oh, speaking of that too, watching the video that Matt did recently on the Bart Cycle Works, which I will be getting soon. Just waiting for it to get delivered. Because I chose that freight option, and it does take a while. It may take like a month, but I'll get it eventually. But it should be in pristine condition when I get it. But anyway, a video he was doing and talking about the regen, I didn't realize how rough the regen is on the components. like the axles and stuff like that, because he said he turns it off by default because it does have a tendency to break stuff. And he wants the bikes to last, of course. That's why he went with the motorcycle brakes instead. I don't know, I might play with it at some point, use a small amount, but not really needed on those with those good motorcycle brakes. And I hope you can hear me okay, because yeah, it's pretty windy out here. I'm just going to keep this one in pass 5. I've turned the ones in the past down to the 3 or so usually. But some of those bikes, like my goat bike, it goes pretty fast. So this one I'm just gently pedaling along, and it's doing 28. So, and I think when I turn the other ones down to 3, they usually do about 24. So just keep that in mind too. This is actually using more, probably using a little more juice, going a little bit faster. Now the one I didn't do that on was the Max Fun scooter, that dual motor, but it's got a 72 volt, 24 amp hour battery, and it didn't have any problem. I did turn it down to 1 motor on a lot of this, but it's pretty efficient, and it made it there and back and still had like half battery or so. Pretty crazy. And I did a lot of that going 35 or more. That's it. Trying to also get some other things to review during the winter when I can't ride. I think I got some heated gloves coming, and I'll try to get other things like that too, or just upgrade things for bikes, or this is something to get me through these winter months. Even though I've been offered quite a few bikes, so that hopefully they may send me some of them, but I just have to tell them, that I can't guarantee you how quickly I can get it done. It depends on the weather here. It could be weeks or months sometimes after we get a big snow, because it doesn't melt. Because it's high elevation and the temperatures stay cold, and it takes a long time to melt it. Sometimes months. And winter can last a long time here too. I mean, it usually gets better by March or April, but it's some years it'll keep snowing until June. You just never know. We made it to the bridge, and we're sitting at 19 miles there. Still full battery bars. Yeah, this bike is really impressive with this range, that's for sure. Great for the long distance rides. And since it has a regular saddle post on it, you can get more comfortable seats if you want, and get like the Blue Wind seats. But I haven't really had trouble with this one that came on it. It's pretty comfortable. Can't really complain about it. There's some goats and an alpaca. I think those are llamas out there. Those look a little bigger. Yep, and here we are at the Holy Cow Ranch. Or at the ranch sign where I usually stop at down here. Made it all the way down here. We're sitting at 22 miles, and Still at full battery bars. All right, I'm gonna set up my, let's see, we've been going for, yeah, about 40 minutes now. I'm gonna have a little bit of my filtered water there. And I'll start my camera back up when we turn around and go back. All right, now that I had my filtered water, let's turn around and head on back. And maybe I'll just ride down to the end of the road down here. It's not very far. We're pretty much already there. Check, make sure I am recording and my mic is working. Yes, it looks like it is. Okay. I never know with these things. They do dumb stuff sometimes. Yep, there's some deer out there taking off. And this is, tell you guys and gals, this is a great bike for just riding and enjoying yourself. Because like I said, you don't have to stress about the battery or any of that. So not the fastest, but not always about speed. Take a look at the creek here. Beautiful. Beautiful clear water. Take a look at the other side. Yeah. Very clear, very beautiful. All right, turn back around and head on back. We're starting off here at 22.5 miles. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted to check out this bike path though. We gotta do that right quick too. Curious where this goes. Never went through this part before. I'll slow it down a little bit. I don't want to go too fast down through here. Be respectful, you know. Don't know if this comes out over here in the golf course or what. Where does this go? Oh, it goes to a very nice house. Lots of cool houses. Yeah, this is a nice little ride. Yep, comes out the golf course, it looks like. Yeah, that's cool. It goes all the way around there. Yeah, you can either go through the golf course or just do what I'm gonna do and go right back out in the neighborhood. Well, we made it back in one piece. Like we wouldn't have. Like I said, I've only charged this battery once and we went 34 miles according to its odometer there. This speedometer is correct, so it's got to be pretty accurate. All right, let's check our relive. Like I said, it's not going to be all that because we almost had 10 miles on it when it started. All right, and just today we went 25 miles, so not bad at all. Like I said, all total we've done 34, and that makes perfect sense because I went like 9 miles doing the review and stuff. So 9 miles in this 25, yeah, we're right where we should be. We've only used one battery bar for 34 miles. That is impressive. Must say, that is very impressive. And there we go again. He failed me again. Says, oh, whoops, you're not connected to the internet. Oh my God. Anyway, like I said, that's proved the point I wanted to, is I had 34 miles and only one battery bar. And there's still 4 more remaining, so that should give you a good indication that, yeah, this thing's going to go at least 100 miles probably, if you ride it like I was just doing. And also keep in mind, this area is really hilly. So if you live in a flat area, you might get 150 or 200. Who knows? I'm not really sure. Depends on how slow you go. If you go really slow, you probably would get 200. But if you ride it in 5 all the time like I am, you're going to get probably at least 100. Maybe 150. Who knows? Depends on how much you pedal. But yeah, it's a very impressive bike. Has a very good ride, and man, crazy range. Very impressed with the range. I must say, you did a great job there, Tesway. Range on this thing is crazy long. That's great. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Please check out the description below, and I'll put a link to this bike and any discounts I may have. And also put some additional things down there I talked about, and so please check those out as well. And I'll see you in the next one.